Hi everyone, this is JelArts and I'm back with another video, and this time I thought it would be fun to just show all of my old artwork. It's going to be starting from 2010 all the way to 2015, and I just thought this would be a good way to show my progress and how far I've come and just like where I started from. And I think it'll just be interesting to see how my style has evolved over the years. I'm not going to be including 2016 because that's not considered like my old artwork, so anything 2015 all the way back to 2010. So here's the first sketchbook, and I had a really bad habit of not filling sketchbooks. Some of them I did, and some of them I completely like left a whole like more than half of it empty, which is such a waste of paper, and that's why I have so many different sketchbooks. But now that I'm like older, I'm realizing how valuable they are and like how much you should really try to use them as best as you can. So here is 2010. So I think this was supposed to be a ballerina. I'm pretty sure I used Crayola crayons, maybe something a little bit cheaper, and I was just trying to like, I was inspired by these like how to draw tutorials in this like booklet thing I found online. That's basically how I started drawing. Here's another one. These are all eye practice. I was very much watching Mark Curley's videos. Helped me improve a little bit. These were supposed to be apples. Don't know why I drew them like that. Had trouble drawing guys. I think that's supposed to be a guy, but I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to be. Yep. I remember being really happy with this. I'm going to try to go somewhat quickly. This is definitely from Mark Curley's video. Definitely. I named everything Miko. I don't know why. I just did. It must have been similar to what he named whatever character he had in that tutorial. So yeah, this is just a lot of, this was definitely Mark Curley tutorials. I think I made this one up, but I think I copied this one. Yeah, I really liked the chibi. This is when I started designing characters. It was like my favorite thing to do, to design all their names and their colors and their outfits and their weapons and stuff. Trying to draw hands. If I don't go quickly, we'll never get through any of this, so I'm just gonna keep flipping. Oh, this was like a bunch of random designs for stuff. I have no idea what this is. What? By trainee? What does that mean? It's like 3 lenses and a pair of glasses. I confuse myself. Another one. I did this a lot. I would start a face, I didn't like it, and then I would just flip to the next page. I wasted so much paper, and I never drew on the other side. I still don't really draw on the other side of pages, unless it's like a moleskin or like a sketchbook that you can't tear them out, and I will draw on the other side. Sometimes I like to just tear these out and have them be their own. Well, not this, because this is from 2010, but yeah, I still like designing outfits. I was trying to draw clothes because I really wanted to like get the wrinkles and stuff. Schoolgirl outfits was the only thing I ever drew. Yeah. They all look the same. What is this? Yes. Crayon artwork. I'm assuming I was going to play a game on this page where you like connect the dots and try to form squares before the other person does. Crayon. Trying to do a little side pose there. Didn't really work out. Oh look, farm. Farm? I meant to say fall, not farm. A farm. Look at all the pumpkins. Makes me excited about fall. some more eyes because I like drawing eyes. And I don't know what this is. I kept drawing it. I kept drawing this little, I don't even know what this is, but it appears a lot in my sketchbooks. More crayon art. Probably inspired by a school assignment. This was grade 6. 2010 would have been grade 6 for me. I think. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was like 2009 to 2010. Oh, here's another one. Little face. This. Look, this was the only sketchbook I ever actually like filled. And I really, really need to do this more often. Here's another one from 2010, and I know that this is grade 6 because of this label here. That's my name. And my friend had this label maker, and she printed a bunch off with my name on it so I could stick it on all my school stuff. It was kind of fun. So I'm pretty sure I used a stencil to make this. My sketchbook, Jessica. Ooh, this is really early on in my drawing career. Oh my gosh. I was drawing my friends, I'm pretty sure. This was one of my friends, this was another friend. Oh yeah, I wanted to do different smiley faces using Crayola markers. A drawing made out of arrows. I was so much more creative back then. I don't know what happened. Do you ever feel that way? Like you have all these sketchbooks full from when you're younger, and like you find it hard to fill them now. Even though you're much better than you were, it's almost as if everything has to count now, you know? I don't have any words for that. I don't know what that is. A bunch of stick man drawings. I just want to be a normal girl. Okay. Oh, this was like planning for the first painting I did that I liked. I don't know where that is, but I remember this. But I don't know how I feel about it now. Oh wait. Interesting hair. It's getting a pain to turn these sideways. Spiderweb. Nice. Oh, nice eyes. Gigantic eyes, and that neck is really thick. The bunny. I have to go quickly, otherwise this video is going to be really, really long. Okay, let's just... I almost filled this one. Pretty much. Stay tuned. That's a really creepy... Okay, so here is my... I think this is my grade 7... Yeah, this is my grade 7 sketchbook. I remember this being one of my favorite art classes because we just learned so much about the elements of design. And it was like all the shading, line, texture, blah, 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 all that stuff. And I just really, really enjoyed this class. This was 2011. Remember this. The Distyle movement. Wrote my name. I'm pretty sure this was an assignment to do the first page. Writing your name a bunch of different ways. It's to design a character, I think, and draw them with all the different kinds of lines. All the cartoony lines. Walking lines, running lines, jumping lines, flying lines. These are my hands. If I'm going too quickly, you can just pause the video and look at it because I don't want this video to be too long. Perspective. Perspective. Perspective is fun because it always looks correct. Like, it's not hard to do it right, it's just hard to do a lot of it because it's so tedious. More shading. Wow, that cross hatching is a bit out of control. That stippling is enormous. I don't remember what this was, but that's construction paper glued in here. Yeah, this wasn't inspired by anything. Like, I don't know why I drew this, to be honest. I just wanted to draw something emotional. Oh yeah, okay. So we had to do like a comic strip. So this was my character called Superhero Liza. And her sidekick's name was Droop, a little bubble with a face. And Venus was the enemy. I don't know how I thought of all this. So, downtown New York. You know what happened the last time. Stop messing around with the city. You make me laugh. Come on, Venus, cut it out. And they're like angry. And he's like, oh no, I've been trapped. Because they like use their powers to trap him. Got him, Liza. That's what you get for messing with Liza. And he says, hee hee, in his mind. They are such fools, because he escaped. I don't know why I did that. It was for an assignment, so. And then we had to make different colors using pencil crayons. This was like, these two colors were blended over top of each other. I really enjoyed that assignment. I think this, I don't really know what this was. Something about complementary colors. Yeah, I think that was the complementary color assignment. Ooh, look at that. I remember having a lot of fun making this because I made her eyes like different, like multicolored, and I just really enjoyed doing that. My name again. Designing some, number 12, yeah, I think there was like a series of assignments, and each of them had like different tasks for you to do. So it was number 12. This was like a colorful city. Designing some outfits. I never realized how much I enjoyed doing this. I just really, really like designing things. I still do. I just don't feel like I'm that creative. Back then, I wasn't really that creative either, so I don't know. I just enjoyed it more. I thought I enjoyed it more, like there was less writing on it, I guess. This was a chocolate bar I designed. Addicted, melts in your mouth. Uniquely shaped sponge toffee, coated with marble, milk chocolate, and white chocolate. And that's what it looked like. I would buy that, to be honest. I would. I love sponge toffee. A vase of flowers. Cold fruit warm bowl. Even though I used red in the fruit, and that is not a cool color. Red is a warm color, but maybe it's like a purpley red. That must have been my reasoning. House. A landscape. I don't know what that is. I remember I didn't really know how to shade properly, so I literally smudged pencil all over and then drew a bag and wrote dust on it, as if that's explaining why it's so smudgy. That's so hilarious. I think we had to make a shape and cut it out and like stencil it, and then also use the part that we cut out and drew inside of it and just overlap. That was pretty fun. And this we had to do a shape and fold it in half, and I thought they looked like a bug. This, yeah, we did a lot of cool things in grade 7. It's pretty fun. This is a train I made. Pretty much drew it from reference. Girl. This took me a while, I remember. My name again. I gotta go faster. Dun, dun. I think that's like a swan type thing. More of that smudging with my finger. I didn't know blending stumps existed. Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia written differently. Not that I live there, we just went there on vacation. Yeah, this is definitely grade 7 then. The Tri font. I designed my own font. I kind of like that. Maybe I should make that a real font. It might even exist already. And I think the rest of it is empty. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's such a waste. Let's see if there's anything at the back. Oh, there is. Pretty sure I put things at the back that I didn't necessarily want everyone to see, or that wasn't part of my class. I just wanted to do it. That's it. I don't know what this is. I tried to figure it out. I have no idea what that is. That was a cabin from a camp that I drew. Here's another one from that year. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, this one's barely full. I wasted it, basically. It said fashion, so I guess this was supposed to be me designing stuff in here. Plain. Gaudy. Bad. Test. I don't know what that is. And it's just all scribbles. someone else drew that, I guess. Scribble, scribble. Bad stuff. Just like not finished. And look at all this wasted paper. Why did I do that? This was a perfectly... I'll probably just cut these pages out and use this again because this is a good sketchbook. So now to 2012. I'm just going to start with this one. I didn't really draw much in this because the paper is very thin and I didn't like it. I don't know, some frame I did with flowers. Those are kind of pretty. They have no dimension to them, but they're kind of pretty. Profile view. Looked like I improved a lot since 2011. This must have been late 2012. Ooh. This is shiny. Probably from when I got my my G pen. The ink is all dried up now, so I can't use it. I need to get more ink. And yeah, the rest of this is empty. So, probably won't draw on this. The paper is just really thin. So here's another 2012 one. Different lines, shapes, form. I also really liked this. Oh, principles of design. Why did I write balance like that? Balance, like not. Why did I do that? Movement, rhythm, contrast, emphasis, pattern, unity. Okay. Off to a good start. Oh yeah, caricature things that I don't know, I didn't really like that project. Basically traced. Wasn't traced, I like copied them. We were supposed to trace them. I just copied them. And I put together different heads and clothing. This was like a shoe. We had to draw our shoe and make a scene out of it. I have like an actual drawing of that somewhere. Planning for projects, drew my friend, flowers. Oh, I remember I made this into a painting and it's hanging at the school. It was like our final project kind of thing. Oh, that's a big improvement. I don't really mind that. Kind of like the style of it. Even though I don't really draw like this style anymore. It kind of looks okay. These eyes are kind of nice. I remember this. This was like my favorite thing I've ever done for the longest time. It's still okay, like I think the anatomy is okay, like the jaw's a bit strange and the collarbone is not right or anything, but I like the face still, somehow. I don't know how, this was like so long ago. Pretty sure I referenced this pose. I was trying to learn it, I drew it again. Trying to figure out how to sign my name. Trying to do guy eyes, I guess. Different eye styles. Yeah, 2012 to 2014 were really good years for me. I like this sketch, but it got covered up by this monstrosity. I'm only calling this like a monstrosity because I did this so long ago and it's so different from what I do now, and this is when I was a lot less experienced and when I was just starting off, but yeah, that's just like how I feel about it. I know some people might like draw this way, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like how I feel about my own like improvement kind of thing. Yeah, that's kind of pretty. I like the hair. How was I like so creative back then? I don't know. Trying to learn anatomy. Body proportions. Oh, those legs. I was learning. Lots of studies of learning, trying to learn that pose again. Yeah, this was when I started to kind of improve more different styles of clothing. I'm pretty sure I copied this from somewhere because I wanted it in my notes. I'm pretty sure I copied this too. Oh, I remember I really liked this eye. And that face, I kind of like that still. I don't know how. I'd say my style right now is closest to this, but it's like joined here. Like a real eye. But yeah. eyes, and I made the E into an I. That's funny. I'm pretty sure I didn't like this one. I can kind of remember certain things that I liked and certain things that I didn't. And for some reason this sketchbook, a lot of the things I made I actually liked. I liked it back then. Ooh, never outline in pen and use Copic markers. Don't do it. It smudges so much. At least that pen smudged. I recommend multi-liners or pencil crayon for outlining. I don't think I liked this one when I made it, but you know, practice, practice. Yeah, I got Copic markers around this time. And I think I was still using Crayola. Oh, I don't think I liked that when I made it. Just kind of a little bit off. Cute face. Trying to... Was I gonna draw myself drawing? I don't know. But yeah, this was 2012. So this was before I had my channel. But I was definitely thinking about making a channel during this year because I was just watching all these YouTubers and just thinking like, oh, I want to make my own videos. Like, I want to be part of that community. Still couldn't really draw guys. Still can't really draw guys. Oh, I made this to be my YouTube background back when there wasn't a banner. I actually put this as my like background, but it was a different channel and I didn't upload anything yet. I was just trying to like get it decorated. That's kind of funny. I found that. This isn't that bad. Only the faces that I say that to. Kind of like the shading on this one. Kind of pretty shading. Oh, that head is enormous. Hey, I was trying to think of usernames. Jessie Drawings 98, because that's the year I was born. Drawing Jessie. The Drawing Jess. The Drawing Jess. I actually made a channel called like Jess Sketch or something like that. And then I changed it and did Miss Doodle Girl. And then I changed it to JelArts because J-E-L is my initials. Pack 4, 4 to 7 flat. Yeah, I had a habit when I was playing like DS games, I would write stuff down in my sketchbooks. Instead of using a notebook, I would just jot it down in my current sketchbook. There's a lot of random stuff from games. I pretty much finished this. I always get fill in with, oh yeah, I was writing down steps from a tutorial I looked up. So I had no clue how to color with Copic markers. No idea. Grade 9, mechanical pencils, notebooks, binder for each sub. Oh, I was planning out what I needed for grade 9. Grade 9 is when I started my channel. Okay. Wow, this video is going to be really long. I might have to split it into 2 parts. Here's another one from 2012. I don't know which way this turns. Sometime in middle school, grade 7 or 8. Pretty sure this was grade 8. Okay, there's a drawing there. If my voice sounds like it's coming from a different direction, it's because I'm standing now. I'm pretty sure a lot of the things I made in here I didn't like. Like a lot of them. I was trying to improve and I realized I really wasn't good at a lot of things. It's a really, really weird pose. I remember kind of liking this one. Use that pen I was talking about again. I remember I was really happy with this one. And these. I was happy with these. But not these. More practice page. I don't do this often enough anymore. I have so many drawings to go through. Ooh. Hand practice. Oh, that looks really good. I remember liking this one. I remember not liking this one. I remember liking, I used the Prismacolor for that, I think. 2012. Or did I just get it then? And when I went back and colored that, or did I color that one with Crayola? Steampunk kind of thing. These are Copic colors I wanted to get. I have this one, E000. It took me, I actually didn't get it for the longest time. But finally I have it. Yay. I like it. It's a good color. R20 is really good too. And I love E11. Hands. That's an okay hand, kind of. I remember I really liked that drawing when I made it. More hands. Hand struggle. Struggle with hands. Hand struggle. I remember I liked the shading. I was always drawing. All the time. More hands. Pose practice. More faces. I actually made this a video on my channel of me just drawing it, I think. I think it's still on my channel. That's probably the end, yeah. So that's the end of part 1 of all my old drawings, so you can click on to see part 2 if you're interested. Thanks for watching.